Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am coming to you guys today to talk to you about this stackable bracelet. Now I am going to be doing a DIY. I'm going to show you guys how I put this together. It's really simple. It is not hard at all. The main thing that was really important about these bracelets is that you have to get rondelle beads, okay? Rondelle glass cut beads is what you are going to need to do this project. Now, in order for you also to get this look, you're going to have to buy some charms. These charms can be expensive. These charms can go from $3 to $4 to $5, depending on what type of charm. I would advise you to maybe get you can go anywhere and pick up charms. You can pick charms up anywhere, y'all. It don't have to be anywhere special. And you can just get, if you go into a store and they have two things on there, you can, just use it as a charm. Okay, so we're going to get into it. I'm getting ready to tell you the items that you are going to need to do this DIY. So the items that you are going to need, guys, are these items right here. I'm going to talk to you about them individually. The stretch cord. Get yourself 1 millimeter 0.139 inch stretch cord. This right here is the best to me. The reason why I said get 1 millimeter is because it's not too thick and it's not too thin. Okay, you don't want to get stretch cord that's too thin, because the thing about stretch cord is when you use it a lot, when you put it on a lot, it wears, and when it starts wearing, it doesn't look as good. So you want to make sure you get something that's not too skinny and that's not too thick. Okay, the next thing you want to do is you want to get yourself some rondelle beads. So I'm not going to be using these yellow ones, but I love this yellow. I'm going to open them up so y'all can see what they look like. This is what they look like. And I am going to be, the beads that I am going to be using for this DIY are going to be, I'm going to be using this boot right here. Choker, listen to me, y'all, charm. I am also going to be using these black rondelle beads. Now, these are beautiful. I hope you guys can see those. And the mixture of beads that I am going to be using are acrylic beads, okay? You are also going to need 2 different type of spacer beads. So give me 1 minute, y'all. I'm gonna put those right here. These are acrylic beads. These look like leopard print. Okay, guys, so you are going to need 2 different types of spacer beads, okay? You're going to need a type that will snug up against your beads. Those are these. Okay, let me show you what they look like. These right here, I'm going to say they are about 6 millimeter. Now you don't have to get them this small, because I have some that are bigger. I have some that comes like this as well, but those are too big for what I want. So I have the smaller ones. So, and the next ones that you do have to get is you have to get something that is similar like this. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but something close. Okay, something that is flat. This is flat, and that's what you want. Okay, so we're getting ready to go ahead and start connecting our bracelet. Okay, guys, so the very first thing you do is you cut yourself off some cord. You want to make your cord pretty long, okay? Because just in case if you make a mistake or anything like that and you have to take it apart, then you can put it back together. So you always want to make sure you have extra stretch cord, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and string on one of my acrylic beads. And the size of these acrylic beads are, these are 10 millimeter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these are 10 millimeter acrylic beads, okay? So what I do is I put on a bead cap first. Now the thing about stringing, when you string this, when you're stringing anything, it takes time. And then I put on my bead, and then I put another bead cap on top, on the other end of the bead, okay? So this is what you will have right here. The very next thing that you do after that is you put one of your flat spacer beads, okay? And these are acrylic too. Now these are metal, but these are made out of acrylic, okay? And then you want to take one of your rondelle round beads, which is this, and place that next, and you just do it over and over again. It's kind of like you stay, and see, this is what you should have. And you can mix it up. You can pretty much do it however you want to. Now the next thing you do is you come and you want to put another spacer bead, but you want to place it, you want to put it on this way. So you want it to be facing upward. Okay? You want it to be facing upward. So I want you to see how it should be facing, like that. And then you take this bead, which is your next bead, your acrylic bead, and you just put it on there like that. Okay, and that's all you do. It is just that simple. The thing about making really beautiful jewelry is that you just have to make sure you have all of the things that you need to make your jewelry so that it can be very, very beautiful. And another thing that I want to say to you guys, because I know everybody always say you make things, you never seem like you have a hard time with making stuff. It's not so much as me having a hard time. When I put stuff together, I pretty much I think about it first. It's always a thought. It always comes together as a thought, and then once I put it together and get my colors and stuff together of how I really want it to be, then I sit down and I put it together. Now sometimes when I'm putting stuff together, it doesn't come out the way that I want it to, so I switch up, I move it around, I do some changes. Okay guys, so once you have strung all your beads on, this is what you should have. I have already chosen to close it off. I am going to show you guys something that is very, very important. Whenever you make a stretch bracelet, okay, you gotta find a bead that you have a real nice size hole on it, because that way, once you tie it, you want to be able to hide it. Okay, so if you can see where I have tied mine, now what you do is you just pull on it just a little bit to pull it through the hole, and that will keep it hidden. Now it is up to you whether or not if you use glue. Sometimes people put a little bit of glue on it to keep it from coming loose. Okay, the very last thing that we are going to do is I am going to put my boot on. And you're going to need a nice size jump ring. And what you do is when you open your jump ring, you always either open it towards you or away from you. You put it through the hole, and then what you do is you just open. And what I usually do, I'm going to put it actually right in between here. So you're going to have to fight with it a little bit to try to keep it in place. I'm trying to move my hand so you can see exactly what I'm doing, okay? This is what you should have. And then you just close it. Once you close it, it will stay in place. Like that. And it will stay in place, okay? And this is what you should have. Always, whenever you wear anything that stretches, roll it up. Try not to stretch and pull on it, because the less pulling and stretching that you do on it, the longer you will have it. And this is what it looks like. I thank you guys for watching today. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell that is up on the side so that you can get notifications on when I will be uploading more videos. Y'all have a wonderful day and an awesome weekend. Peace and blessings. Bye, y'all.